So this deck has some of the most damage that any deck has. The amount of burst this deck can do with the Secret Passage, even after the nerf, is ridiculous. And the amount of damage it can put out turn after turn is also crazy. Think about it. You have turn 1 play, then turn 2 play means you hit for 6 damage if you have Spy Mistress out and then you give Ash Tongue Slayer. Then next turn, you can play like Coin Weapon or maybe another little small drop, or depending on what you did the turns before, potentially Greyheart Sage and draw some cards. And then you curve out into a decent-ish late game, or at least mid-game, with Jandis and the Infiltrator, Burrowing Scorpid, which can do direct damage to the face or make itself stealth, and a couple of charge minions with 1 Wolf Rider. Yes, it's not a meme, it's actually a good card in this deck, and 2 South Sea deckhands. I've had a tremendous amount of success with this deck. If you haven't, you probably already saw in the thumbnail how many games I've won over the past, like, 11. I think I'm, like, 10-2 or something. I don't have the stats on me right now, but roughly 10-2 since the nerf. This deck is absolutely phenomenal. It does have a couple of losing matchups, though. Druid, once it stabilizes the board, can be quite problematic for you, I will admit. Same thing goes with a Priest as well, and same with a Warrior. You can sometimes rush them down, especially if you don't have removal on curve, but for the most part, it can be somewhat problematic. I'm sorry for that. League just made a noise. I will get out of that right now. And I will move my face so you can see the entire deck. In terms of mulligans, what you want to do is into aggro, Backstab is good, but just in general, Spy Mistress, Worgen, Ash Tongue Slayer, Sneaky Delinquent, Greyheart Sage, you're done. You have those cards, you win the game. You have those cards, the odds of you winning the game are pretty gosh darn high. Especially if you have a 1-drop into a 2-drop stealth into Greyheart Sage and you're able to draw a ton, because then that means you have resources for the next couple of turns as well. So overall, very, very, very good deck. I would highly recommend it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. I will be doing coaching, so if you haven't already checked out the community post about that, you should probably check that out where I have all the information. And also, check out the Twitch in the description. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's jump into it. I'm excited to see if this Wolf Rider works. I thought a little bit of extra charge, a little extra burst would be a good thing. And we'll see. Anyway, we want to keep the Greyheart Sage because Greyheart Sage combos really, really well with all the stealth minions in the deck. And we don't necessarily need that weapon yet. That weapon is something we can get later. This is a really, really bad opening hand. We have a Sneaky Delinquent. We don't have a 1-drop. We, I guess, do curve out 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just a 1-drop is very helpful a lot of the time, but who knows? Maybe this will still be enough. Hail, friend. This will still be enough. I need to start showing more losses. I need to start showing people that there are bad matchups that these decks don't always win against. Like, in fact, this Control one, this Control Demon Hunter is a matchup that historically Rogue has struggled against quite a lot, actually, because of the fact that a lot of low health minions, and they have a lot of good ways of removing the board. Like Soul Cleave, potentially, and the little guy that, does 3 damage to everything. Get to draw some cards. Ash Tongue Slayer's not bad. We'll hit him in the face. Basically, we just need to go hard face with this deck. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't know what else to say about this one other than the fact that this is just how we have to play this one out. He's gonna kill that. Okay, so we, Burrowing Scorpid the 2-2, and then just keep going face. He has no Soul Fragments in his deck, so I don't have to worry about board wipe yet. Kill, go face, and just ignore everything. Oh, also Blade Dance. Blade Dance is also problematic for this deck as well. So there are a lot of things that beat up on this deck. All he needs to do is do like a Twin Slicer, Chaos Strike, and then Blade Dance, and my board can get fairly easily wiped. Let's go. Let's go indeed, Areno. The best way to win this matchup is to win with Jandis, I guess, or burst him down, which both are possible. Ooh, he has Soul Fragments in his deck now, but he has to kill off the 3-3 somehow. He doesn't have enough mana to Blade Dance. I don't know if I want to go with Jandis. I'm pretty sure Jandis actually struggles quite a bit here. I think we got to go with the weapon, because I'm assuming that he wants to Blade Dance these things. So if I play Jandis, there's a pretty decent possibility that stuff gets wrecked. So I'm going to go for maximum damage here. pump him up, go face with all of this. Try to finish him off with Mon-Friday or Eviscerate next turn, assuming he doesn't have a taunt or something. Because if I played Jandis, and he traded into one thing and killed off another and then Blade Danced, like, that would be really, really bad. But this way, a lot of my damage comes from a weapon, which is a lot better for me. We still have a weapon, Eviscerate, Wolf Rider, and Burrowing Scorpid. So we should be able to finish him off. Been trying out your Budget Bomb Warrior. I have Blade Storms though, so I didn't craft the Mummies. That makes sense. It's a pretty good thing to replace it with. It was interesting. Still need to learn the deck. It is a fairly complex deck, to be fair. And you actually lose to aggro matchups, which is not something that you initially would like think you would. We had a lot of burst damage, man. We had 11 damage in burst. He just didn't get that 3-2 until a bit too late. And didn't have the lifesteal weapon. Wow, I cannot believe I smashed this guy. Compete anytime soon, though. Because school is definitely still the priority, right? So I definitely still have to focus on that. So if they want me to compete, and I'm still on the team in a year, I can't do it until like a year from now. Unless it absolutely doesn't conflict with school at all. So that's where my thing actually is. That's where my like priorities actually lie. But if I'm still on the team in like a year and they want me to be competitive and I'm a high enough rank and I qualify, then yeah, I'll do it for sure. Or I'll try it out at least like once or twice, but I just feel like I'll get tilted. We want to keep both of these. Greyheart Sage is super good. If we can draw a 1-cost stealth minion, that would be perfect. Okay, we do not. Jandis is a bit expensive. Hey man, been using your Face Hunter recipe. It took me from silver to plat. Well, good job, man. Is this your first time getting to like plat or whatever? And also thank you X Smoke Ghost X for the follow. Means a lot, my guy. Not the greatest early game start once again. But last game I didn't have a 1-drop and I kind of blew him out of the water, so hopefully we can do the same with this one. Do you go to college? Yes, I do go to college. Which is why school is a priority. Okay, well, we drew a 1-drop a bit late. Do I want to overcommit and also play the Spy Mistress? If I do, he might wipe my board, and also it's wasting the coin, so I'm going to say no. I think it's going to go this turn 3, and then maybe coin out Jandis turn 4. Depending on what he plays. Probably going to Greyheart Sage, though, and then really nothing else. I have 2 Eviscerates, so we have a decent amount of burst, actually. Let's go with Greyheart Sage, draw some cards, see what we get. That's not bad. This is actually not bad at all. We'll just go face. We don't care about that 1-2. That 1-2 is meaningless to me. So a couple of things I could do. I could Burrowing Scorpid to kill something off, or Jandis, depending on what he plays. I'm assuming that I won't want a Burrowing Scorpid, because what he's probably going to do is trade the 1-2 into my 3-1 and play like nothing. Oh! Okay, wait, that's actually not bad for me. I can actually Burrowing Scorpid the 2-1 and go face with the 3. And I guess coin out a Spy Mistress. Do I want to coin out a Spy Mistress? The answer is really still no. I don't want to way overcommit to the board here. I want to use them as a way to like regain the board after he wipes it. Also, coin easily triggers Eviscerate and Wolf Rider and all that stuff, so here's going to be the board wipe. Yep, now I can play the Stealth Minions. Well, actually, no. Now I'm going to play Jandis. But then after Jandis gets wiped, then I'll play the Stealth Minions. I just don't want to overcommit to the board, you know? Overcommitting to the board just doesn't sound like a good idea to me. You're the one that can die. I want a 5-5. It does more total damage. I like that a lot. Heals me a little bit. Not bad. Watch all your videos and finally came to Twitch. Keep up the good content. Great videos, dude. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate the support. And I hope that I can continue to give you some great content. That's okay. If he uses Holy Nova, at least his 1-1 dies. And I have to play several 1-drops and weapon up and try to hit him. We have a good amount of burst, though. We have a lot of burst in hand, actually. We have 3, 8, that's 11, 14 damage of burst in hand for like one turn. That's crazy. Soul Mirror could come out next turn. So I need to be wary of that. I'm pretty sure that I just do this, honestly. And then play these two. I still have a lot of minions, but this is just best to go face with. I didn't quite have lethal yet. I have 14 damage in burst. And that's assuming I could play all of it, so let's just not do that yet. And then we have double eviscerate, sinister strike, and wolf rider, and that's 7, 8 mana. I can play that next turn with the coin. That's assuming he doesn't have Soul Mirror to wipe my board, and if he does, we'll play some other little dudes. I guess playing these might have been overkill, which is what I said I didn't want to do earlier, and I kind of just played into it myself, which is bad. I should have not played this one. I should not have played Spy Mistress. This one was fine, but this one was overkill, because now he's just going to wipe extra. Yeah, and now I'm going to take too much damage and probably lose the game off of it. But that kills that off, which is great. Yeah, I played one too many minions. I will admit that much. Because now I could have had all of this set up. I could have had one extra minion on the board. Which would have been pretty good, but unfortunately, it's fine. And if he had another board wipe, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but I did overplay my board. You probably shouldn't, into like this kind of matchup, especially if you already have board control, I should not have tried to go for more than like 4-ish minions. I should have stopped at around 4-ish. So it could be Wild, it could be the 1/1, it could be Praise Galakrond. Basically, those are the 3 minions it could be. Wild Pyromancer, the 1/1, and Disciple of Galakrond, sorry. No, we had another one. Another Apotheosis? You've got to be kidding me, man. You've actually got to be kidding me. Well, we really don't have that much damage now. He gets to heal so much off of that. I think we eviscerate that so he doesn't heal. And then we go face with these. We now significantly have a lot less burst. And he did have another Wild Pyromancer, so saving the extra minion probably wouldn't have mattered too much. And now we basically lose. He had 2 Wild Pyromancers and 2 Apotheosises. There's nothing I could do. Like, nothing. Even if I had played optimally, it wouldn't have mattered. We had a lot of bursts. I guess the thing that could save us potentially is like a secret passage, and we can get some pretty good nut stuff up here on this top end, but that's about it that can save us at this point. And that's the thing I hate about this. I actually still have an out, despite the fact that he played really well and had like really good cards. I still have an out if I can draw secret passage, which is crazy. That's crazy to me. But on the bright side, we have to think he's out of Apotheosi. How would he make the plural of Apotheosis? Sinister Strike. We have a decent amount of damage, honestly.
Justice is mine.
I messed up. I missed out on 1 damage. I had backstab. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god. Okay, hopefully that 1 damage doesn't come to bite me in the butt. We have 10 damage of burst. He should be at 19. But yeah, we're really hoping for secret passage. So the only cards I have a duplicate of. Honestly, Hook's Scimitar to push a lot of extra damage wouldn't even be that bad either. So I'm not actually disappointed either. Okay. Not ideal. I do want secret passage or sap though. This is honestly not the greatest it could be. I mean, we still technically have an out. So we'll just do that. We'll make him 6 attack next turn and hit him in the face and see what we can do from that. There's nothing else we can do. Thank you so much for the follow, Men991. Don't really know what to say about that, but as long as he doesn't have good board wipe or another taunt minion. Thank you so much for the follow, Artijan. God, names are hard. If we draw Secret Passage and get Sap. Actually, I don't even know if that matters. Can I even do enough damage if I get Sap? How much damage do I do with this? Honestly, I don't even know. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna do all the damage we possibly can. Hopefully the 1 damage didn't matter. And, we'll kill this minion off, I guess. Congratulations. We came fairly close. The 1 damage didn't end up mattering. He just had so much stuff to respond to all my minions. It didn't really matter what I did, honestly. Yeah, I don't really think I could have won. If I had Secret Passage, the best I could have done was also get 1 more Cold Blood for burst, and I don't think it would have mattered, so we'll just throw that out. Well played. Yeah, he had double Wild Pyromancer, double Apotheosis, and healed for 8 health on both of them. It wouldn't have really mattered what I did. Okay, so we've got to figure out a way to rush this man down. We've got 2 Sneaky Delinquents we can coin on out, and we don't need Jandis. We do like this, though, with the coin. We can actually generate a decent amount of pressure. We can also generate a decent amount of pressure with the Worgen Infiltrator. Question is, what do I want to play first, though? Because I feel like the Sneaky Delinquent technically applies more pressure to the board. So part of me still wants to coin this out, then play this on that, and then play these 2 the next turn, as opposed to playing a 2-1, because this applies more overall pressure. Like, I'll get 2 more damage out of this early play using the coin than this, because I'll hit with for 5 instead of 6, and when he hero powers and kills it, he'll take 2 less damage overall. Which, personally, I don't think is good. I think I want to maximize my damage now, because if he gets to the point where he hits late game, I'm going to lose anyway. Not even late game necessarily, just like mid game I lose. Like, it's crazy. Ugh, I need my hat to adjust better. No way. Wait, what are you doing now? Wait, what? For 5 mana? Overgrowth? Oh, a Twilight Runner. Interesting. I actually don't mind that at all. He can't do anything about this. He can't hero power. He can't hero power, which is nice. He gets to kill 1 off, but then I just sap that back to his hand and play a 1-drop. I don't mind that at all. Make him have to figure out how to play it. Like, I don't want to trade into that, I don't think. I could just play this in 2 1-drops and kill that off and take 5 and push more damage. That's probably best, actually, to kill it and save the sap for a taunt minion. And not give him the opportunity to draw more cards. I'll do it. Let's just kill that off. And then, play these 2. This means that when he plays another big minion, I can deal with it. And we just won't attack with my face for a while. Also, keeping minions in stealth, pretty good option. I mean, okay, so here's the reason why I use the weapon instead of hero powering. I wanted to put more minions on the board to do more, to apply more pressure. Because, like, think about it. If I wait, I lose, right? Like, if I wait too long and don't play everything I possibly can right away, I will lose the game, probably. I want the one with the death rattle to die, so we'll play it like this. We'll hit with these 2. We still have a sap, but I think it's good to save the weapon just in case. Hello, Sink Milk. Huh. Took me a second. Weird name. Wow, he has swipe? No! Well, that is quite upsetting to me. I think I go Secret Passage, even though it's not super efficient, and hope I don't draw 4 drops. What do I get? Sinister Strike is fine. South Sea Deckhand is pretty good. Backstab is useless. Other Backstab is also useless. Do I want to use the Backstabs? The answer is no. I don't. Do I want to hit with the weapon? The answer is I really don't, but I will to push more damage. I still have a sap. No, we'll keep the weapon. Dude, it feels so weird to keep that sap. I should have backstabbed it. He's probably going to play Guardian Animals and kill it off with a Rush Minion anyway. I might as well thinned out my deck while I was at it. That's my bad. No Guardian Animals? Okay, maybe backstabbing it. Okay, so he Bug Beams. That makes sense. For 6? Oh, he's going to heal for 12. Yeah, okay. Greyheart Sage is a very good draw here. Even if he ends up swiping, or not swiping, but cleaving and killing off both of these, the fact that I got to draw 2 more cards was extremely helpful. Because of this weapon and not attacking, I missed out on in total, I think, like 3 damage, so. Uh-oh. Am I gonna die? He's already used a swipe, to be fair. If I sap his 6/6, so I don't take 6, and I just play minions and eviscerate, is that enough? Sap, eviscerate, Worgen Infiltrator. If I don't sap, I could get OTK'd. Enjoyed your YouTube videos, man? Keep it up. Well, thanks, man. I could also Secret Passage and hope for the best off of that, but I don't think that's the play here. I think I do just go with the sap play. I still have a Poisonous to kill a taunt minion. So we go with sap. We go with eviscerate. And then we go to hit his face. We play this. It doesn't matter on what side I play it, and then we just pass. And we hope to not die this turn, and then we hope to kill him the next turn, because that's basically all we can do at this point. Geppetto got him one cost card. No, sapping Geppetto was such a bad play. But what if he already drew a lot of his high cost stuff? Germination. Oh, now he's going to be able to play Geppetto and get everything, isn't he? Yeah, I messed up. I mean, he only has 2 mana. No, he's fine. He wins. He gets to draw 2 more off of that. I was just thinking... I'd probably die, right? I had to get rid of the 6/6. Why not Worgen, Eviscerate, and Scorpid? To get rid of the 6/6? That's a good point, I guess. But, like, I couldn't... How much damage do I have? I get to kill off 1, Scorpid the other, Cold Blood, and then Secret Passage and hope for, like, 1 extra point of damage somewhere. With 1 mana, hope for Sinister Strike. Oh man, this is not great.
I wonder.
I have to play this in this, and then I have 1 mana left. If I get Sinister Strike, I can win. Or if I get Backstab, I guess I could win if I play Secret Passage now and just Cold Blood this. How much damage do I have? If I kill this, I've got 5, 9. We're gonna search for Sinister Strike here. We got Sinister Strike. Okay, we win, thank God. We also got Eviscerate. Oh my God, please don't do this. And then we'll Sinister Strike. Okay, we actually got lethal off of that. I don't think I should have won that game. But the problem was, I needed to activate Cold Blood for 4 guaranteed damage. And the only other card that I could trigger it with was the Scorpid. So I could have, I guess, done 2 damage with the thing and then hoped for the best. But then I would have needed 2 cards. I would have needed Sinister Strike and the other thing. I guess Backstab also could have saved me there. I don't know. I could have just Cold-Blooded, saved 4 mana, had 4 mana left. I could have played, like, the Ashtongue Slayer could have maybe gotten me there. Wolf Rider could have gotten me there. If I got another Burrowing Scorpid, it would have been okay. Backstab would have got me there, maybe. I don't know. But, like, returning Geppetto was both wrong and correct. I wholeheartedly believe it was at least partially correct. Because in order for him to do 18 damage, if he has Malygos, he's going to need Malygos, Swipe, and Moonfire. But also, he can't Hero Power and kill me off. He needs to have, and then the 1-drop. So, with a Swipe, Moonfire, Hero Power, and the 1/1 attack, that's 17 damage. But if I had left the 6/6 out there, all he would need was, like, just Swipe or something, and he'd kill me. Or if he had the combo, I would die. We don't want Sinister Strike in our opening hand. We want to have minions and tempo at first. And then we want to basically just blow them out. If we get Greyheart Sage, we'll coin it out. If not... Ooh, wait. Okay. So I think this goes Worgen Infiltrator, Ashtongue Slayer, coin out Lillian. Because if she, like, the sooner she dies, the more pressure I get out of her. Or we can just... coin out this now and go 2, 3, 4 and hope to draw another 1-drop. Let's just apply as much pressure as possible. We want to rush him down really quick. I actually like your talking while playing. It's very good content on YouTube also. Well, thanks, man. I try my best. I'm going to put Ashtongue Slayer in the middle, so if he does end up getting a cleave minion eventually, because you already know that he's going to have it, he has to hit the biggest minion in order to kill off these two. Go face, push a decent amount of damage. Unfortunately, no 3-drop or anything, so I think it's just going to be Sneaky Delinquent next turn. I gave up a good turn 3 play to have a good turn 1 play and push a little more damage. I think that it was okay. Could have been better, I guess. If we draw a 1-drop, we pop here. We pop off. More likely than not, we don't draw one, though, because we've already used a lot. Wow, okay. Still going to play the South Sea deckhand. What I should have done was I should have put the Stealth minion in the middle. So that way, if he got the cleave, he would have to cleave... Yeah, I screwed up. Now if he gets the cleave minion, I'm doomed. But I don't think this version runs the cleave minion. I don't think. Overflow to draw a ton of cards? Interesting. I don't mind that at all, actually. Okay, so this protects my other stealth minion, my Lillian. No, it doesn't. Because I'm going to attack with that minion. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We still have to play Lillian and go face with everything. Hopefully draw a Greyheart Sage or Secret Passage soon. Overflow. He's overloaded. Luckily, he didn't have ramp. Also, fun fact, he used the Moonfire as his first spell after Nature Studies, so he didn't even get the extra mana out of that, which is really good for me. We get to push a lot of damage, and we get Greyheart Sage. That's kind of PogChamp, actually. This is kind of just unfair. Place him over here. Another Eviscerate and a Sap. Yeah, he's just done. We'd eviscerate his face, go face with all of this, and then we'd be able to eviscerate and play this next turn. Nice! But that's... I mean, sure, Backstab, I guess, would have won me the game. Secret Passage is a bait. You never want to keep that. It's just not good. And Wolf Rider is also a bait, but the Sneaky Delinquent is pretty good. Those YouTube thumbnails are so high quality, and your video quality also, you deserve way more subs. Well, I believe that as well. Tell that to the YouTube algorithm. That would help me a lot. Do you like Totem Shaman? I do like Totem Shaman. I really, really wish it was decent. I really, really wish it was better, man. I should be able to kill him off. He freezes my board and whatnot, which kind of sucks, but, like, we get to push a decent amount of damage relatively quickly. The lack of a 1-drop was kind of lame, but it's okay. Dude, how do you have that every time, man? I don't understand. I want Backstab. I don't just want Backstab. Nay, I need it. I don't get it. Okay, well, we go face. We make him make trades. He's going to be able to coin out the turtle. No way you have a second one. Okay, that's fine. I want to play this. And then Greyheart Sage. And actually save the Scorpids probably for direct damage. If the time comes. So I'll do this, draw some more cards and go face. Ash Tongue Slayer, Hooked Scimitar, go face. Basically set up for like a sick eviscerate play eventually and just hope to kill him off because I want to kill him. I need him to die. Wait, he's got another coin too. Oh my gosh, wait, we're doomed. I'm gonna take so much damage. And by so much damage, I mean he's gonna play... Okay, so we have to kill him off in like 2 turns. Because he has the coin he started with and the coin he generated. If he plays the Pilgrim on turn 6, I don't lose yet because he doesn't have any form of healing yet. So essentially, like I said, we have a little bit of time to kill him. And now we play you on you. We play Hook Scimitar and we just ram him in the face. Fun fact, he literally only runs that quest to generate an extra coin. So he kills off some of my board. That's whatever. We have double eviscerate and we have a weapon. We should just be able to win this game. We get to activate the double eviscerate with the Spectral Delinquent, so we have 8 damage guaranteed. If he doesn't heal and put up a taunt, we win. So thank goodness. Oh, it feels so good beating stupid turtle mages, man. Oh my god. If he plays a Karta Defender, like, it doesn't matter. I still just double eviscerate. He's gonna coin out Karta Defender thinking like, oh, this will save me. No. Close though, good my good sir. That was close. Like, I admire the effort, but would be a shame if I were to just double eviscerate your face and murder you. So he needed to heal and play a taunt on the same turn, but he couldn't play the Karta Defender because I could just kill him with eviscerates and get around his taunt, and we just kill him anyway, and it's fine. We win. Oh, this game is so easy sometimes, man. When you actually, like, get sleep, my god. My god, my brain is on another level right now. I got my good 8 hours of sleep, and I've just ascended. I can't lose. Other than that one time I did lose, but, like, it's unlikely.